Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube classes. In today's class we are going to learn about spoken English, class number 4. ಆತ್ಮೀಯನೆಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿ ಮಿತ್ರರೇ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕನ್ನಡದಿಂದ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು ಸರಳವಾಗಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲಿಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದರ ಕುರಿತು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಿವರವನ್ನು ತಿಳಿದುಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ if you want to speak English fluently, we should have the knowledge of tenses, that is present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಲಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫ್ಲೂಯೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥವಾಗುವಂಥ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತನಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಲಿಬೋದು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಒಂದು ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಟಾಪಿಕ್. Present perfect continuous tense. It's used for an action which began at some time in the past and still it's continue. ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಹಿಂದೆನೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಈ ಒಂದು ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವುದು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್. ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್.
I have been learning English since 1996.
ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 1996ರಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ.
I have not been learning English since 1996.
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 1996 ಇಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ.
Have I been learning English since 1996?
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 1996ರಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲವೇ?
Haven't I been learning English since 1996?
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 1996ರಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲವೇ? This is how we can use and frame different sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Let's move on to the past perfect continuous tense. It is used for an action that it began before a certain point in the past and continued up to that time. Okay, look at the example.
I had been learning English for 10 years.
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೆ.
I had not been learning English from 10 years.
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ.
Had I been learning English for 10 years?
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆಯೇ?
Had not I been learning English for 10 years?
ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು 10 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿದ್ದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲವೇ? This is how we can frame the sentences in past perfect continuous tense. Let's move on to the future perfect continuous tense. It indicates an action represented as being in progress over a period of time that will end in the future. Okay, look at the examples.
I shall have been learning English in future.
ನಾನು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೇನೆ.
I shall not have been learning English in future.
ನಾನು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ.
Shall I have been learning English in future?
ನಾನು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೇನೆಯೇ?
Shall not I have been learning English in future?
ಅಂದರೆ ನಾನು ಭವಿಷ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯುತ್ತಿರುವುದಿಲ್ಲವೇ? This is how maybe affirmative sentences and negative sentences, so that if you go on framing the sentences by using the different verbs, different subjects, so that it gives you a good practice and you will also try to speak English in a fluent and in a correct way. Now it's a time to start the conversation drill based on the tenses. Let's look at this one. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಂಭಾಷಣೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಎಟ್ ಇಟ್. Character A, then character B, character A. Again, the conversation takes between A and B by using the different verbs, different forms, and let's look at it. What are you doing now, my boy?
I'm writing English.
Okay. Weren't you dash it last month?
Weren't you writing it last month?
Yes, in fact, I have been writing it since last year. Now take the different verb and try to practice the conversation in the respective tenses. What are you doing now, my boy?
I'm reading English.
Weren't you dash it last month?
Weren't you reading it last month?
Yes, in fact, I have been reading it for the last 3 years. Now, what are you doing now, my boy?
I'm learning English.
Weren't you learning it last month?
Yes, in fact, I have been learning it since Monday.
Very nice. This is how you can interchange the verbs and take the different rules and ask the dialogues and practice it. Let's move on to the few more examples. What are you doing now, my boy?
I'm teaching English.
Weren't you teaching it last month?
Yes, in fact, I have been teaching it for many days.
Very good. So nice of you. Let's move on to the examples based on the same tenses. Have you been playing cricket since morning?
Yes, I have been playing cricket since morning.
Had you not been reading the story for 2 years?
No, I had not been reading the story for 1 year.
Yeah. Have you been teaching English since 2010?
No, I have been teaching English since 2013.
Had I not been working here for 10 years?
Yes, you had been working here for 10 years.
Okay. Now, we come across so many conversation between our friends talking about the school. ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ದಿನನಿತ್ಯದ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರನ್ನು ಭೇಟಿಯಾದಾಗ ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲೆಯ ವಿಷಯದ ಕುರಿತು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೇಷನನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಹಿತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, ನೀವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಹಂಚ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದ್ರ ಕುರಿತು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಜೇಷನ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಯು ಫಿನಿಶ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್?
No, I am still a student.
ಅಂದರೆ ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ಓದುವ ಒಂದು ಶಾಲಾ ವ್ಯಾಸಂಗವನ್ನು ಮುಗಿಸಿದೆಯಾ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿದರೆ ಅವನ ಉತ್ತರ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೂ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಅವನು ಉತ್ತರವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಟು ದಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯು ಇನ್ ಎಟ್ ಸ್ಕೂಲ್?
I am in my last year at high school. Next year, I want to go to college. I want to study engineering. Our country needs engineers and engineers get good salary.
Very so nice of you. You have a very high aims in life and I hope that you will achieve those. Okay, fine. Let's move on to the next question. What time does your school start?
Classes begin at 9 in the morning.
So nice of you. Do you have classes in the afternoon?
Yes, from 1 until 4 o'clock.
So nice. What sort of school do you go to?
I go to a technical school.
Is it a private school?
Yes, it is a private school.
Do you study English at school?
Yes, we have English twice a week.
So nice. What subject do you like best?
I like English and physics best.
I had a wonderful time with you, my boy.
I too.
Oh, thank you. See you again.
You are welcome. Bye.
Bye. See you. So nice of you. Dear boys, dear students, I hope that you understood and you liked the video. If you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel, comment on it, like on it and share the video with your friends. Till then, take care and don't forget to stay tuned with the channel so that you will be getting many more videos on the spoken English. Till then, take care. Thank you.